Okay, so in this next problem, another momentum problem, we've got basically a whatever person, a 50 kilogram person, uh, riding some kind of a vehicle. Uh, let's say it's a skateboard or something. And let's draw a picture of that, right? So here we go. Oops, wrong color. Okay, so here's the wheels. And there's the person. Now, both of these objects together are traveling in this direction, and they're traveling at 5 meters per second. Now, the mass of the person, okay, so the mass up here is 50, and the mass of the skateboard is, say, 10. Okay? But as they're moving along, all of a sudden, afterwards, the person jumps off to the right in the same direction as they were originally moving, and they end up having a velocity of 7. Okay, so in other words, here's the picture afterwards. So we've got the skateboard here again, but now the person has a velocity of 7. Okay, the question is, and I don't actually even know the direction of the skateboard, but you know what? Since the person is 50, I'm gonna take a guess. I'm gonna take a guess. Say it's to the left, but honestly, let's just play dumb here, and let's just say that the skateboard is also moving to the right. Okay, and this is VP prime. Now, let's solve this by using conservation of momentum. That's how we do all these problems. And I want you to understand something. In the initial situation, I have drawn two distinct masses here, the person and the skateboard, but understand something. They're not really separate. They're actually the same object in this case because they're a couple. So I'm going to denote it like this. I'm going to say, all right, they are one mass, but I am going to maybe draw them down individually, but I'm going to treat them as one big mass. And then I'm going to say, okay, that's the initial velocity of the couple. Okay? And then afterwards, I have two separate masses. And the one that I'm looking for is Vs prime. Okay, so now I'm going to solve for Vs prime algebraically. MP plus ms times Vc, which is the couple velocity, minus MP Vp prime, all over ms is equal to Vs prime. Now all I have to do is plug in my numbers. Okay, so I've got 50 plus 10 times 5. Okay, I'm leaving off units here, but these are kilograms and this is meters per second. Minus mass of the person was 50 times 7 all over mass of the skateboard, which is 10. Okay? So this is going to be that's 60 times 5, which is 300, and 50 enter 7 times, minus, we're getting negative 50, and then 10 divided by is 5, but negative. So I was right. We end up with a negative 5 meters per second velocity. Therefore, as I suspected, that was the wrong direction. In fact, the skateboard is actually traveling in this direction at negative 5 meters per second finally. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching. See you next time.